Hello, and good afternoon. It is a gorgeous afternoon here, just outside of Owen Sound, Ontario, Canada, on Canada Day. So yeah, we are celebrating, absolutely, we are celebrating 156 years of Canada. Yes, 156 years. We're doing pretty good here. Yeah, and some of you may recall in previous videos I've said that Canada, rather than being a finished product and an example of perfection, is instead a work in progress, an ongoing project striving to be better today than we were yesterday, striving to be better tomorrow than we are today. And I think as long as we keep this in mind, we will continue to do well as a nation. The idea that we are not perfect, that we have not achieved perfection, that we will never achieve perfection, but we will always strive to be better today than yesterday, and better tomorrow than today. That's something to think about. And today I look at the smoky haze of a world that is basically on fire. And I think about a Canadian geneticist by the name of Dr. David Suzuki, who in the early 1970s, about 50 years ago, basically said that if we continue paving under our good farmland, our good marshes, our good forests, and our good parks, in order to make way for parking lots and shopping malls and suburbia, if we continue to do this at the rate we are going, that within 50 years there will be uncontrollable wildfires in the north and in the west and in Europe, in northern Europe, that there will be uncontrollable wildfires the world over, and these fires will burn, and they will take with them our quality of life, the quality of our atmosphere, the quality of our life as people, as individuals. We will suffer the consequences of our selfishness and our unwillingness to give up our comfort, our convenience, and our, let's face it, ego stroking. Because it has been a big ego stroke the last 80 to 100 years of our industrial progress and our great movement to pave over everything. And now that movement to pave over the world bears its smoky fruit. Suburbia, far from liberating us, has become a prison. The shopping mall is a dying beast replaced with the big box store, which again demands enormous parking lots, enormous pavements, and more cars. And we want bigger cars and bigger cars and bigger cars, until now an oversized sport SUV pickup truck is the standard suburban commuter vehicle with which soccer moms take their children to school in the morning. If that doesn't disturb you, you're not paying fucking attention. Canada is a work in progress, but it is a work in danger of having all that progress stopped by the consequences of our greed for material possessions, and not just ours, but our southern neighbors, the Americans, also, their greed for material possessions. But we should not forget that they didn't cause this on their own. We helped. We helped them create this problem. And so now that it is a problem, we can't just blame them. We have to accept responsibility as well. We have to accept that we bought into the same myths, the same lies, the same fantasies. We bought into that shit. And that shit is slowly choking us to death. We are suffocating in our own stink, and it is the stink of car exhaust and asphalt fumes. And the smoke of the forest fires that we ultimately have caused by paving over the sources of moisture necessary for the rains that would otherwise have fallen and wetted down those forests to prevent those fires. And it is our fault that we have built suburbia, and we have demanded from the timber companies enormous tree farms of fast-growing trees planted, tightly packed together so no life can exist within them. Nothing can get rid of the dead brush that falls to the bottom. And as a result, there is nothing there but tinder. Just tinder. And the tinder has erupted, ladies and gentlemen. The tinder has gone woof. And we can look for someone to blame, but if you want someone to blame, get up off your couch, turn off your TV in suburbia, walk into your bathroom, look in the mirror and say, holy shit, I fucked up. Say that, and you will be confronting the person responsible for the way that things have gone. But, you will also be confronting the person who can make the necessary changes. Instead of depending on a giant gas-guzzling SUV to get from point A to point B, try using public transit or walking. Get to know your neighbors, form a sense of community. Get rid of the R1 rating in your suburb. Get rid of it. Tell your homeowners association to go get stuff that you're going to plant a vegetable garden and you're going to put up a clothesline. And you don't care that they think that these things will devalue property. You own land? Use it. Make it productive. The whole principle of squatters' rights hinged on making land productive. The whole thing of human civilization hinged on making land productive. Can we not now then make suburbia productive? Can we not now get rid of the giant SUVs and bring bus routes into suburbia and try to make our lives sustainable? I am not advocating for the abolition of petroleum products, only for us to cut back on their consumption to the point where we are no longer drowning ourselves in our own filth and waste. Can we not apply reason? Why does it have to be all or nothing? Why can't we walk down the middle? Sustainability. Something to think about. Anywho, I'm out of here.